From the 43, here's second and a couple. To throw, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route. Just trying
My fault, bro.
to
I'm just trying to get this recording.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not
trying to get
just
the stream
space,
going.
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, I got the stream.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll go up the middle with White. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily something.
Oh, I just got hit.
He's taken down.
The Buccaneers, yeah.
Rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
That was a good call, but he was ready for
chunky yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here and try and gain that yardage back.
That was a bad throw.
It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Oh, come on, Antoine. Come on, Antoine.
This defense for the Buccaneers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Oh my God, who had him? Holy shit, what a burn. Coverage. Daddy almost blew a touchdown.
Gotta be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Fucking Baker Mayfield, man.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had a good drive going their first time out, ended with the interception. The good news is they get kind of a mulligan because we're still at 0-0.
They certainly do, and you notice he spent a lot of time on the phone. You know, I knew he wasn't talking to mom and dad on that. He was talking to the eyes upstairs, talking to the coaching staff.
What?
Guaranteed. What did you see?
Late ass
what
ball.
was I doing? How do we make sure that doesn't happen again in this ball game?
9-8? You go 9-8?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I'm fucking pissed right now. My reads are bad.
And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
going on, bro?
And they'll take possession already in the
Yeah, I'll
red
take one
zone
of these.
and in a great spot to add points to the
I'm
score.
throwing bad. I'm making bad reads
How
right
many
now.
times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Oh
Good
my
job there,
God,
keeping him
this nigga
to a
got
short
hurt
gain.
too.
Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they get to
Who
it
that
quickly
nigga?
here as he stopped right around the 14. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, I read
Be
that.
able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The
Take that 3.
coverage strong, and now it's 4th
Winfield been
down.
showing out. I ain't gonna lie. Get a block. Get a block.
The kick by Elliott is good. And
got
the
it.
Eagles,
Yes,
they take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one
I
pretty
actually gotta stop throwing the ball.
You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say,
gotta stop throwing the ball.
we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh, I didn't call for
And the
it. Yes,
decision
you
to come out of
tackle.
the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down
That's
right
not
at
good.
the 20.
I'm gonna get one of those back today. Watch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last
I don't know what the
time
fuck I just
they
read.
threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you
Took a
want
big
to
loss
throw
on
the
that
football,
drive.
and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a return across
3 picks in a row,
midfield
bro.
into the 46-yard line.
Oh, shit. Throwing picks. Let's go 3 already in the first
On
quarter.
1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
If Goddard doesn't miss 5 games last year, there's a good chance he gets Philly a 3rd 1,000-yard receiver. Just getting better and better, now entering his 6th season.
This is Swift on the counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more.
Bro, that's not the fucking play I did, bro. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
To take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, it's Hurts. complete. Smith has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3-0 after 1 on EA's. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Hurts completing this one quickly.
Ooh, that's crazy. I had that shit red, bro. How about be an interception?
His 2nd touchdown
Damn,
of the
too
season.
bad, bro.
And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Papa? You don't even know how he scored.
Now after the touchdown,
You don't want
here's
to know.
Elliott on to kick it away.
But fuck you.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it
That's
up
definitely not an
zone,
observation.
not a good one.
I gotta settle in.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Going right side is White. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Mayfield. There's ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield.
Terrible. That was a bad read.
Incomplete.
But I had
Up
something.
against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's completed right side to Palmer. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And again, it's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have it back 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Godwin, the motion man.
Yep, one-on-one.
First down, here's White.
First down.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score.
9 games.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10.
Says she makes calm music for crazy bitches.
McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it.
Let's get him over. Hey,
out to the 25-yard line.
What the fuck is this?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Got it. Here. That's why I just put him in. Got a sack. Half a sack. I hate when they do that. When somebody helps you.
To me, it just comes down
he was the first one there, bro. Well, I gave it to him. I'm gonna beat him.
And assert its will over the other.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Hurts.
I was close, I ain't gonna lie. Who let him go like that? I had mad target for a reason.
Right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Big play there for Philly.
He just got blessed, bro. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. On the option to give to Swift here. And he had to fight that time. Ran through.
He's got to allow 3.
Ultimately,
Don't let him get 6.
Going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm so pissed he caught that shit, bro.
Definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So I'll take great defense for him.
Now a 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And this time he's going backwards. So after the
fuck, man. Why do you do that?
Here they get him behind the line.
He's getting bailed out, bro.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Deidre Simmons.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
What the fuck? That's a lineman.
So just 3 yards on
the dude that's supposed to be protecting the quarterback, he went out in receiving coverage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
I gotta get a stop right here.
Our score.
Am I missing a corner?
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. sets up to throw it. Looking right side of it's complete to Watkins. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Might go for it, though.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right?
I had 2 timeouts.
PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
The play that I didn't call that they gave me. Some weird shit.
Of the game.
They called the wrong play, so I called timeout. Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Almost to a pick.
They need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
That was a nice read, though.
Offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On second down, they'll run with White. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Wow.
What a waste.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On third down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
You see so far out of this defense because they've been showing
Funny, I'll be having the wrong read.
on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and throw a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on first down, this one lines up to be a
catch that.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Yeah.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Down the left sideline.
This is 4th pick. He had 3 last week. He's been balling. I ain't gonna last, my nigga. Hurts ain't got that power, though.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now Mayfield. And for the fourth time, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now Let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the option to give a Swift here. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out and now allow him to come outfield. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are...
There he goes, left side.
Let's go!
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it
special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so.
Are you?
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
I needed that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That was good. That was nice.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd
Let's go.
quarter. And always blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively, though.
Possession.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all
Game
defenses
cracking.
talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession. possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different.
9 to 5.
Panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They stay on the ground with White. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He's going to be late.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
No, I get it.
Now is 2nd and 6. That's out wide for Palmer. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
I don't know what time, what day?
That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They go play action. Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa.
Yeah, that's what you don't even like that, though. He's probably going to get out to like 9, 10, right? Or you're not doing a lot?
Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine
that's a Jordan Love touchdown.
For 2. And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
Oh, he got it. Good read, good read. I had to buy his bitch ass. He got 3 picks on me today. That one don't count because it's a 2-point conversion. He got 2. What a read, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I would have timed that sooner, it would have been too late because he was already backpedaling. I mean, he was going the other way. We would have to backpedal.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked
we got that stall
at the 21.
This is a crucial play right here, man. If he scores, man, I'm done. Can't give up 6 here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah, I know. Bad dad joke, but what the
That's
heck,
what they do
right?
with mobile quarterbacks. Who is this guy?
After the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Interception?
They run out of the gun with Smith. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I'm call a dime formation. What was that thing?
Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here right now, man.
That was a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick stop here to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective,
didn't
get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. This one complete down the field to go. And they move this all.
We ran that play 3 times. I still like go for it.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And take it into the end zone for
That's dagger.
Jalen Hurts doing it
Unless I get another block field goal.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Curse word, curse word.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
That's dagger, man. It was like 4.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I hear Spanish. I don't know if I'm tripping.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Palmer.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by
I thought I had a free play. For some reason, I thought he was offside. I just tossed it up. That's my fault. I wasn't even thinking right there. I seen he was offside for some reason. So I was trying to hike it quick.
But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he stopped right at the 25.
I'm not even going to call timeout.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight in. Close the game. Just keep that clock ticking.
That was a good game.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the
Oh, yeah.
down comes.
I got one and shit.
And for the visitors, it is going to be